Welcome to Infinity Engineering Academy. So here in this video we are going to discuss about the corrections for the SAG which is confused by students most of the times, and at the end of this video we will discuss in what way the questions can be asked in GATE and MPSC. So let us see the correction for the SAG. So whatever this correction for SAG is there, it happens because of the self weight of the tape. Okay, correction for SAG happens due to what? Due to the self weight of the tape. Okay, suppose if the tape is suspended between two supports, like this, because of its own weight, it will be subjected to sag like this. So now whenever the sag is there, we have to apply some correction for the sag. Okay, whenever there is some sag, we have to apply the correction for the sag. So what is the correction we have to apply here is correction for sag equal to minus W square L cube by 24 P square. Okay, correction for sag is what? Minus W square L cube by 24 P square. Now here in this formula, whatever this W is there, that is the weight of the tape per unit length. Okay, W is the weight of the tape per unit length. And whatever this L I am taking here, that's not the length of the tape actually. L is not the length of the tapes. Then what we have to take for L is, so here while holding the tape, starting point of the tape will be held at this point. Then maybe the tape actual length is 20 meters, but we are holding the tape only up to the length of 10 meters. Suppose we are holding the tape only up to the length of 10 meters. So actual length of the tape is 20 meter, but the length hold is only 10 meter, because we are measuring the distance only maybe up to 10 meters. Let us say we are measuring the distance maybe up to only 10 meters. So in this case, L is what is? L is the unsupported length of the tape. Or else we can say that distance between the two supports. Okay, L is the distance between two supports. Then whatever this P is there, P represents applied pull. Okay, P represents what? P represents applied pull. Okay, now whatever this correction for sag is there, that will be always a negative. Okay, correction for sag is always negative, because whenever the tape is subjected to sag, it will become the tape is a too short condition. So whenever it is too short condition, correction is always negative. That's why in the formula we got it as minus W square L cube by 24 P square. So whatever this W is there, that is representing the weight of the tape per unit length. L represents the unsupported length of the tape, and P represents the applied pull. So this is the formula we have. But sometimes what we do is we write, you might have seen another formula in few reference books. So what was the formula you have seen was correction for sag is minus W square L by 24 P square. Okay, minus W square L by 24 P square. So this was the formula we have seen. So now whatever this W is there here, whatever this capital W I have written here, what is that is, capital W is the weight of the tape. Okay, capital W is what? Capital W is the weight of the tape holded between supports. So whatever the, here in this, if you take this formula, W is the weight of the tape per unit length. Maybe that is for 1 meter or else 1 centimeter like that. But whatever the W I have written here, that is the weight of the tape holded between the supports. That means whole weight of the tape up to this point. So actually these two formulas you can find in different resources, in different sources. Sometimes you could have seen this formula, sometimes you could have seen this formula. So here both the formulas are correct, but remember that when they have given small w, that is the weight of the tape per unit length, and when they have given capital W, that is the weight of the tape holded between the support. That's the difference. Okay, so remember that correction for sag is always negative. Okay, then on this topic, the questions can be given like if it is a MPSC point of view, or else if it is ZP, WRD exams, then the question will be given like correction for sag is always negative. So that's one kind of question they can give. And second kind of question is which of the following is the correction for the sag. Sometimes maybe they will give formula based on the weight of the tape per unit length. Sometimes they may give the weight of the tape, whole weight of the tape holded between the supports. So they can give any of them. So you have to see what they have given, whether they have given capital W or small w. According to that you have to answer. And in the gate level, the questions will be given like directly they will give what are the various like they will give the W value, L value, P value, and they may ask you to determine the correction for the sag. Okay, that's the thing. Thank you.